You could probably hold them in your hand. You could probably hold it in your hand.
Good evening. I'm Moses Wyatt. I'm here with B. Watson. We're here at the beautiful Piper High School for senior night between Piper and Basehor-Linwood. How you doing tonight, Brian?
Man, I'm doing good. It's cold outside.
Sure is.
That weather's supposed to come in this week.
Man, I'm just getting over a little cold myself, so I'm glad to be inside this warm gym.
Right.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to
We're getting ready to start here. We'll see some senior nights. We'll see some of these Piper Pirates seniors coming out tonight before this game starts. We know the last time they played, Basehor-Linwood beat Piper.
Okay.
So they're going to be wanting some revenge, especially at home and senior night.
You gotta perform well on senior night.
Have to. I mean, that's the way you go out.
That's the way you go out.
First man called out tonight is C.J. Watson, their leader. Man has the keys to the car. They'll be driving the car for them tonight. Then we got Jennings coming out tonight. They're also doing the girls team. We just seen the girls game tonight. One in a thriller.
A thriller.
At the end. Led by a freshman.
The freshman came up big.
Hit
the game-winning shot. Then she does the defensive end and blocks a shot.
Gets a block. Yes, sir. And a thriller on senior night. So the girls set the pace. They set the tone for the boys. Now the boys got to bring it home.
Keep it up.
Got to keep it up. Got to get 2 victories on senior night.
That's right.
Now, let's just, as they're going through some of their things for senior night, let's talk about a couple things. The first thing that I got to talk about is that when last time we talked about Piper, they were on a 10-1
Right.
on a win streak. They only lost 1 game. Now they're at 4 games lost. They kind of took a little bit to a few losses in the season. Still doing strong, still moving strong. They're 14-4.
Right.
And they're coming to play a Basehor-Linwood team that is, I think right now they're 10-8.
Right.
So we're looking at 10-8 and 14-4. What do you think about the matchup tonight? What are we going to see?
Well, I believe what we're going to see is a revived Piper team. Senior night, energy in here is real high. They want to go out with a bang. Last time I'm playing on this court as a senior. So they're going to come out with a lot of energy, Piper is, to make sure that Basehor keep Basehor down, keep their foot on Basehor's throat. If they get a lead, I can guarantee you they're going to try to keep it. They're going to play tough, intense defense tonight. Something that they had to do. They probably fell off a little bit in that 4-game skid. But I think tonight you'll see a different Piper team, a revived Piper team.
Well, what they got to do is they got to make sure they keep C.J., Calvin Johnson, and Mac McDonald out of foul trouble.
Right.
The last time they played, that's what happened. Them two are not able to stay on the floor through foul trouble, and so it allowed Basehor to shoot lights out, shoot face off.
Right, face off.
Shoot face off. It allowed them to do that. A disadvantage for the Basehor-Linwood team is that Ben Johnson's not there.
Yeah, he plugs up that middle.
Man, he did.
And he gets a lot of rebounds when he's there. He's strong.
And he ate very well when he played Piper last year. So that's gone. Now we don't have the big man in the middle. So we see what the Jennings brothers do for Piper. How they clog it up, how they do the scoring.
To see if they can fill in where Ben has been missed.
Again, thank you to all participants.
One of the things I look forward to is seeing Basehor, who has a few young gentlemen that got Uzis on the side of their
Oh my goodness.
They shoot the ball very well. They let it rain.
They keep the clips filled, don't they?
They got a lot of bullets. And so that's one thing that they have to do well tonight to be successful. Basehor-Linwood's got to pace themselves. They got to make sure that they hit shots, especially when. And what they got to do is they got to play at their pace. They cannot play at Piper's pace. They got to play at their own pace. Control the tempo, and if they can control the tempo, they can control the game for themselves.
It's Basehor's offense. They run it to the point where they pass, they pick, they get that open shot. They want the 3. They have three ball shooters. But they can get the ball inside as well. So, if I'm Basehor, I'm going to be patient tonight.
They have to be very patient. One thing that if I'm Piper, what I do is I take a book from Lansing and I run these guys off the arc.
Right.
I make sure they can't stand and shoot threes and have wide open looks.
That did frustrate them.
Yeah. Now let's go with predictions. Who you predicting, me?
It's senior night. I'm at Piper.
Well, I got to go with Matthew McDonald. Both of them alumni from Arrowhead. So I got to go with my Arrowhead,
I'm
fellas?
going Piper too, baby.
Okay, it's a Piper. Unanimous decision is Piper. Well, we've done enough talking. It's time to do some basketball watching. We're here with Sports Highlight Unlimited KC. With KCK Hoops, brought to you by Hendu Productions. And we'll be right back with David Brox counting the game.
Take my hand and start a brand new day. And together as one we'll start to see some change.
Underneath everything we are, underneath everything we do, we are all people. Connected, interdependent, united. And when we reach out a hand to one, we can influence the condition of all. That's what it means to live united.
Division I student athletes have higher SAT and ACT scores than college-bound students.
The number of us receiving diplomas
is at an all-time high.
African American males who are student athletes
are 10% more likely to graduate.
Still think we're just a bunch of dumb jocks?
You need to do your homework.
There are over 400,000 NCAA student athletes, and just about all of us will be going pro in something other than sports. There are over 400,000 NCAA student athletes, and just about all of us will be going pro in something other than sports.
David Brox live, Piper, Kansas. Sports Highlights Unlimited, Hendu Productions. In the house, Piper for the first time this season. I'm joined by my man, partner in crime, Moses Wyatt, Coach Mo.
How you doing, Dave?
Oh, man, hanging in there, getting over this head cold or sinus infection I had, but I'm feeling good now.
I am too. I was down for a couple of days, but I'm feeling a lot better. Especially get out of that cold, getting here to this warm gym.
Let's talk a little bit about this ball game. We got the Piper Pirates, number 1 seed in the Tonganoxie sub-state, facing off against the number 2 seed, so possibly an early matchup preview.
Between 1 and 2 seeds in this Tongan race. Last time these two played, Basehor won, right?
Basehor did win the first ball game.
Close ball game, things were different back then. They had Ben Johnson in the middle who had played fantastic for him. Calvin Johnson, Matt McDonald had trouble staying on the court in that ball game. Johnson played limited minutes, had to sit out a couple of times in the first and second half with fouls. Matt McDonald actually fouled out at the end of the game. A lot of free throws for the Bobcats, but Ben Johnson played real good. Was able to settle them down for the Bobcats and get that win at home. But a lot of that, I think the Pirates don't want to lose this game because they don't want to go into sub-state. They got to go to Lansing, who's going to be looking for revenge on this Pirates squad that beat them earlier this year. Pirates own the only loss on the Lansing Lions schedule. So you got to think they're going to come back and want to put a whooping on them on Friday. We'll have to see if they can do that. We know we've seen Lansing a couple of times.
I think it comes down to CJ, Calvin Johnson. Can he control, stay on the floor, don't foul? Can he drive the car tonight? The girls got to win earlier. The boys looking to follow.
So it is senior night here. It doesn't mean a lot for Piper other than what they want to do going into sub-state. You could be staring at 2 straight losses.
Well, it always means a lot on senior night.
It's
This is bragging rights.
It's a rivalry game, too.
Yes, sir.
Number 42. As Piper makes it clear that they believe that they'll win. Student section.
They got Bradley Rogers starting tonight as a senior on senior night.
Tip control by Ogilvie. Downey. From the other way, Calvin Johnson. Can't handle. Tim Sanders out of bounds.
Turnover. That's one thing that Baser cannot do in the Pirates' home. They cannot turn the ball over.
The Pirates pride themselves on good ball defense. McDonald against Younger. Baser will come out in the man-to-man as well. Calvin Johnson turns in the lane, get called for a travel.
Undecided. Should have went straight on up with his into his shot the first time.
McNabb will trigger in for J.P. Downey. Second possession here for Baser. Younger along the baseline. Head fake up, no good. Rebound, Dominique Jennings. Whistle. As Younger picks up a cheap one.
No reason to pick up that foul. Younger, you missed a shot. Just get yourself back and play D. Hopefully that doesn't come back to bite him. It's an early foul.
Johnson now comes into the front court. Jennings. Tyrone Jennings getting the start for Luke Long. Again, it is senior night here for the Pirates. Johnson in the lane, floater. No good. McNabb will come the other way for the Bobcats. Downey takes 3. Good.
Mouthpiece. Cannot let Baser set up and shoot threes. That's what they cannot let them do tonight.
Rogers cross to Tyrone Jennings. Out top against McNabb. In the lane. Up, no call. Out of bounds.
Out of control. Piper's got to slow down and get under control.
Downing pushed into the front court with Johnson. Sanders. Good hands, Dominique Jennings. Younger brother of Tyrone.
Good on-ball defense by Piper.
McNabb goes. Younger, 3 on the way, no good. Rebound, Matt Ogilvie. We will get called for, not sure what we call, no foul. It's out of bounds. It'll be Baser's ball.
Harper in the game now.
C.J. Harper, junior, checks in.
Big body.
McNabb out top. Younger. He'll pull. Turns down the jumper. McNabb for 3. No good. Rebound, Dominique Jennings.
Man, every time Baser shoots, it looks like it's going in.
J.P. Downing now coming the other way for Johnson. McNabb into the corner. Sanders down low. Ogilvie.
Good ball movement. Oh, good steal.
Tyrone Jennings.
Good steal. Bad decision with the pass.
First hands. First cookie.
Yeah.
Possibility.
Yeah. You might see a Cookie Monster tonight.
Calvin Johnson set to trigger it in. Pass cross. Harper. Good pass, Calvin Johnson.
Pass. And that's where they miss Ben Johnson.
Younger check by Matt McDonald. Chase. Downing flashes into the lane. Sanders all the way to the bucket.
Good block.
Dominique Sanders with Jennings with a block. Johnson pushes the other way now. Makes a move in the lane. Block.
Oh, another block. The beat.
Matt McDonald.
Harper's calling for it.
Harper's
calling for it.
Jennings will pull three off rim. Tapped around, claimed offensive rebound for the Pirates. Jennings will pull another three. Good.
Ain't gonna miss two in a row.
Number 21, Tyler Jennings.
Sanders double dribble.
Another turnover.
At halftime of the game, as soon as we get to halftime, we'll check this replay, but we'll have the Piper Shake in the student section. We go to tip in.
5-3 ball game right now. Seeing this
Jennings
three hit by Jennings.
Knocks down the three. Calvin Johnson coming the other way against Downey. Calvin Johnson in the lane, floater.
Step.
Good.
He's got a quick first step. His first step is unbelievably quick.
J.P. Downing dropped it to Younger. McNabb drives baseline against Tyrone Jennings. Pressure defense by the Pirates.
This athleticism, I think, might get to Basehor.
Younger for three, short. McDonald didn't box out. Younger all the way to the rim. Up, gets the foul. He'll go to the free throw line. As we get to see our first look, Mr. Luke all day long.
Man, that's a mistake by McDonald not boxing out. They got him to miss a shot. They need to come up with that rebound.
First free throw from Younger.
It's automatic.
Player of the Year candidate. Luke Long checks in for Matt McDonald.
This is another guy that got a flamethrower attached to his right shoulder.
Sean Potter did check in for the Bobcats as Younger takes the second free throw. Is good, pure. Johnson comes into the front court now. Nursing this 2-point lead is Jerron McPherson, set to check in, the freshman. Younger up on Jennings. Couple of subs now coming in for Piper. Turnover in the lane, Bobcats.
Another bad decision on the pass. Should have went straight up and shot that himself.
Potter. McNabb. Defense extended by the Pirates. Downing. Cut off by Johnson. McNabb, Downing. In the lane, reach on Johnson. Those are cheap fouls.
That's what he can't do, is get in foul trouble. He's got to resist the temptation to reach. Bad substitutions for Pirates.
Colton Beebe. Tyler Owens and Vince Esquina. Check in for the Pirates now as they go young. Younger back out top, McPherson. Against Owens. Travel. Out top, unforced error.
The freshman's got to settle down. Can't pick his dribble up so far from the rim. He's got to keep his dribble alive.
Owens comes into the front court. Double screen out top of Skeena. Into the lane, drops it. Luke Long on the way for three. No good. Picked up by the freshman, comes into the front court. Pearson out top, Younger. The reset. Pull up, jump shot, good.
Got him.
Very nice looking jump shot there. Takes Younger.
Well, he got two free throws, got his stroke going.
Owens now. Screen from BB. All the way to the bucket, up and good. Very nice move.
Nice hang time.
Tim Sanders set to check back in for the Bobcats. McPherson drives out, Downey. Good pass, unable to handle from the freshman.
Good pass.
Caught on the baseline. We got a replay there of that Younger jump shot.
Just watch the move that he makes.
And it's a real subtle move, not a whole lot. He knows the spot that he's trying to get to right there. Again, the form is fantastic from that young man.
Man goes right up and shoots over the top.
Pearson in the lane, up, finishes. Very nice move.
The freshman has great athleticism.
Skeen out top against the freshman, gets room. BB can't handle, out of bounds.
Several turnovers by both squads. Tie ball game right now.
Downey in the front court against Long. Pearson drives baseline. Bad pass, turnover. Skeena pushes. Luke Long stutters in the lane. Floater is no good. Knocked out of bounds. Will stay with Piper.
Still all knotted at nines.
A lot of movement, not a lot of fouls. Out top, BB. Owens. Younger, second
That's
foul.
his second foul.
He'll have to sit. Nab set to check back in. You said earlier, you get that cheap one. When you get the second one, you're in a little bit of trouble. When he's going to have to sit down, we'll have to see. Coach McBride's going to be willing to bring him back in here in the first half, or if that's the last we've seen of him, at least until the halftime break.
Well, unless Piper starts, I think he buys as much time as he can. Unless Piper starts bridging to some type of gap, you sit him out as long as you can.
Owens out top, able to reclaim in the lane.
Charge.
He might have charged two players at one time. Owens out of control going in the lane.
I think that's my first time seeing that. Two players get the charge.
Both players stood up. I don't know if I'm not giving the charge to McPherson on the second one.
No.
He didn't get in there, but
he did a little flopping.
First baser player did get the call. McNabb will come into the front court as we come into the last minute here of the first quarter. We will get a look. Potter for three. Surprise shot there, but Jennings clears. Skeena makes a move, baseline. Jennings.
Swing
long.
all day. All day.
No good. My man Moses is jinxing Mr. Long here. McPherson. Free throw jump shot, no good. Skeena, tough rebound. Up ahead to Luke Long. Breaks away against McPherson. Foul! And one. Luke Long.
He just wanted to get three the other way.
There you go. 3-point opportunity coming up for Luke Long.
Great left hand, though.
Let's check that replay. McPherson coming into the front court.
That's a good shot by McPherson. He just missed it. Rebound. Skeena gets it out front.
That's just Luke Long beating him back down the floor.
And great left hand.
Free throw attempt from Long is no good. McNabb now into the front court against McDonald. Sanders. Double comes.
Oh,
tipped away
turnover.
Jennings. They're going to get Skeena with a push. Tyrone Jennings, senior.
Crowd doesn't like that.
Going to be in the dunk contest this year. We're going to see maybe a bit of a preview of what we're going to get on March 29th.
I wanted to see that. Crowd didn't like that call, but Skeena did get him.
McNabb. Downing a trigger in with 9. All the way in the lane, BB.
Oh.
Doesn't step up, 5 seconds. Luke Long with 3. Goes into the front, shot up. No good. And after one, we've solved absolutely nothing. Let's check a couple of replays as we go out.
Ladies and gentlemen, this past weekend, Class 4A.
You see the Indian play? He drives straight in the lane, gets a nice roll. That puts us 11-11.
There are over 400,000 NCAA student athletes, and just about all of us will be going pro in something other than sports.
David Brock's back live, Sports Highlights Unlimited, Hindu Productions. We get a look at the three gentlemen that are headed to state. Wrestling, heading down to see if they can compete and claim a state championship for the Piper Pirates.
Always love to see wrestlers are competing in that sport that make it to state. I always love to see that.
Aaron Puckett and Jonathan Blackwell heading down.
Gotta let it be known, you know, these cookies are flying around the gym.
Cookies are flying. Screen long all the way to the bucket. Can't finish. Rebound, Dominic Jennings.
Jennings is on those boards.
Harper up, can't finish.
That's going to be, that might be the Achilles heel for Basehor with Johnson gone, is can they control any of the boards? Because right now, Piper is just on the boards. They're on the boards. They're on the boards.
Harper get a couple of free throws.
We trying to get Mr. Watson to pass out these cookies, throw them out, give them away. At the line. First free throw missed by Harper, or
Tim
second
Sanders.
one rather. He missed both, excuse me. Oh, McPherson to the lane. Oh, up and just missed again. I'm sure the student section is waiting for some of these cookies.
We appreciate
Foul
our,
on Dominique Jennings.
Our senior Pirates helping us out here for the girls basketball team. Exciting win here, 1-point victory for the Pirates.
Great job by the freshman, Jessica Wayne. Great job.
Called for a push. Best acting job. Get that young man an Oscar.
Shooting will be number 23, Younger.
Chase Younger. Free throw line now. First free throw is good.
Automatic. Automatic. We see the crowd raving.
Matt McDonald now moves into the front court.
Both free throws made by Automatic Younger. He's back in the game, so Coach McBride is really taking a chance right now, putting him back in the game. Hopefully, he's able to not get his third foul.
13-11. 7-20, Tim Sanders. Younger, three on the way from McNabb. No good, short. Rebound, Tyrone Jennings. Harper breaking out in front, he doesn't sing.
He's going to shoot that three ball.
Let it go then. McDonald. Cross court, Luke Long. Down low, Harper against Ogilvy. Lower the shoulder, gets called for the foul.
He doesn't realize, a lot of players don't realize that. To get the contact, you don't have to lower the shoulder. All you got to do is move a little bit, and they got to body up because you're too close to the rim. Let them initiate the contact.
Chase Younger. Down to McPherson, baseline jump shot up and good.
He's got what we call pie crust for a jump shot. It's just real nice, high and flaky.
McDonald goes to Long. Head fake. Jennings down. Sanders. Cross court. Tyrone Jennings makes a move baseline. Pull up jump shot. No buck.
Caught it on the floor. Caught it on the floor. Look good, though. Look good.
We go to replay. Younger again.
This
good
that
move
pie
there by
crust.
McPherson. High arcing shot.
Pie crust. Nothing but the bottoms.
McDonald to trigger it in. Alley-oop. Harper. I tell you what, I like that from the young man. He could have tried to be fancy and go ahead and try and throw that down when he didn't get a good catch, but finishes the bucket and moves it to a 2-point ball game.
The most important thing is to make the bucket.
Blocked by Long.
Now that right there is called a spike. That's not a block, that's a spike.
Jennings in the lane. No
Out of
good.
control.
Down and coming the other way, up ahead to Younger.
Coach Wallace didn't like that. He thought it's a foul.
Down
and
for
that's
three.
A mouthpiece. That's a mouthpiece.
Matt McDonald.
They are never out the game when they shoot the ball like that. 18-13.
Jennings. Ticky-tack out front. Just a 6th foul on the Bobcats, though. They'll take the ball out of bounds.
Man, I'd like to see that. I'd like to see that spike as a block again.
We'll see if we got that replay. Got it queued. Here we go.
We just
might have
missed
been a little bit after. McDonald set to trigger it in. Harper. Cross court. Jennings.
See that score by Harper.
Luke Long now against Downey.
And the 3 hit.
Matt McDonald.
Back to live ball game. Another foul call.
The block. This time they will get some free throws, get a front end 1-and-1.
Matt Ogilvie called for that foul.
McNabb will check back in. Here's the get a free throw. 1-and-1.
Shot.
McDonald looking to get that front end. No good. Rebound, Ogilvie. Downing quickly up ahead to McNabb. Younger.
Oh.
Head fake, turns it down. Sanders now working against Dominic Jennings. Downing.
He'll set up. Oh, good back door. Good back door pass. He missed it. He missed the bunny. But he got his rebound. Nice left hand, though. Get the rebound.
7-point
nice
lead.
left hand.
We'll check that spike as we go out here.
Look at Harper. I blocked that. That's what we call I blocked that. Nice spike by Harper. Good block. Timeout called by the Pirates. Well, 20-13 ball game right now. They call this timeout. Basehor starting to get out in front.
I mean, if you look at the last few ball games, since that, around the Eisenhower game, that championship game we've seen, this Pirate team has been struggling a little bit. They had won 10 straight at that point. They came back, they lost this game to Basehor. They're looking forward to refine that identity. You get late in the season, you need your seniors to step up, provide some leadership here, settle them back down before you get into sub-state.
I think the thing that has to happen is they need to move the ball more in and out. They're kind of more searching for the three-point shot. That's not their identity as a team.
McDonald now into the front court, Jennings. Screen coming from Harper. McDonald turns it down into the lane. Very nice move.
Nice move. McDonald got right in there with a jelly roll. Uh-oh. Three ball.
Three from Downing is good. Third three.
It's raining in here. I need my umbrella. It's his third three?
Yes.
Tell you, they can shoot that. He is one person. Uh-oh, a three.
Jennings answers right back with a three.
Ain't cheating. Right back ain't cheating.
Second three from Jennings.
He is definitely one that can get his 3 balls and 2 balls mixed up. They've got to stop letting him just set up and shoot. Uh-oh.
Can't handle the pass underneath. Jennings, cookies.
Nice cookies. Is he going to show us dunk contest? Okay. I thought we might see a dunk contest.
Jennings gets all the way to the bucket. Nice effort. Let's see the threes back to back. Jennings That's his first one here in the first quarter.
21, Tyler James.
That's Calvin Johnson. Here we go back. Vince Esquina, BB set to check in. First free throw is good. As Harper will get a break along with Dominique Jennings. Potter will check in for the Bobcats.
20, Owens, number 40, Johnson.
Didn't
Johnson
see who he
back
came
in.
for.
Only man still on the floor is Jennings. They substituted for the Pirates. And he hits his second free throw. Brings it to within 5.
Quick 5-0 run for the Pirates. As Downey comes back now, Calvin Johnson back in the game. Bounce pass underneath, gets all the way through. Out of bounds on the Bobcats. Another turnover.
He tried to thread the needle. He tried to. Just wasn't enough space to get that in there.
Calvin Johnson, the senior, checks back in. Winner of the Make It Rain contest. You can check out his highlight that we posted just a few days ago. Good senior season from Calvin. Underneath, BB. Up and good against Ogilvy.
Hey,
brings us back to a 1-point ball game.
1-point ball game.
Downey. Big first half for the Bobcats. Down low to Ogilvy.
Oh, another turnover.
Cookies again. Mr. Jennings. Can he catch it? No. Save back in. Give him right back up now. 2-on-2 the other way. Sanders up and good.
Calvin Johnson's got to make a better pass in that situation. That puts his team up.
3 minutes remaining here in the half. Jennings.
Uh-oh, he's feeling it. That was a heat check there. That was heat check. Heat check.
3-point ball game. Number 33,
Calvin
Carson
Johnson
Flogger checks in. 6'4" sophomore.
I like that. I like to see when your point guard goes up to his teammates and talks to them, whether it's encouraging. You got to get on the same page. I like to see that.
Younger sitting with 2 fouls. He's got a lead. Block is skiing out of bounds. So you talked about it there in the first half when he got those 2 fouls. If he was able to get a lead, there's no point in bringing him back in the game at that point. And he has chosen to sit him most of this second quarter, nursing a 3-point lead. McNabb resets out top. He'll pull 3 short.
Blocked. That's
well
blocked.
Short. Blocked by Owens. Johnson pushes up ahead to Owens, who drives baseline. Tripped up, and he will go to the free throw line. Let's check some replays. It's a 3 again.
That's the first of Jennings' threes. He gets hot, he can shoot that.
Sanders on the breakaway there. A bit of Olay defense there by the Pirates. Tyler Owens at the free throw line for the first of 2.
He's good.
Good. Check that. That was a 1-and-1. As the fouls have stacked up here against the Bobcats. Owens with the opportunity to make this a 1-point ball game. It's good.
It's back to Uno.
Downey.
We hear the student section getting involved now.
Potter out top. Sanders drives. Loses it. BB. Timeout. Piper. Good timeout with 2:05.
Got to save that ball. Need that possession.
Matt McDonald and Luke Long will check back in for the final 2 minutes. 30-second timeout.
A heartbeat is the sound of life. It is the rhythm of movement, growth, and development of the body. Your local school is the heartbeat of your community. It's where we learn about each other, our interests, and our fears. It's where we experiment with life and meet some of our best friends. It's a place to move, grow, and develop lasting relationships. It's the life of the community. Keep it alive.
I'm looking forward to this All-Star game coming up.
You're excited.
I'm excited.
I'm excited. It's a big project. A lot of stuff to put together. I do a lot of things on a whim, but when I feel something that's good and what's right for the community, I'm glad to put something like that together. So happy to have it at KCK Community College, a good central location for all the schools. So we're definitely looking forward to it.
The community's looking forward to it, and the barbershops are talking about it.
Esquina
nice
up.
move by Esquina.
No bucket travel.
Got him for dragging his feet. I guess he brought a bag with him. I didn't see it.
That ref had X-ray vision through all those players to see that foot drag.
Oh, he didn't put his glasses on. Left him on the table during timeout.
Downey dribbling out top, 1-point ball game.
He's got to swing that ball to him faster. He's
Sanders.
Uh-oh.
Downing, fourth three, no good. Rebound, Tyrone Jennings, who's had a big first half here. Sanders set to take the charge. Block, and one. Count it.
Nice little, tried to get that Euro off.
Let's
tried
check
to
that
cut
again.
him off.
Here we go, Jennings into the front court. I thought Sanders got set there, to be honest. We'll get that cue back up and maybe take a look at that, but Jennings
that's what you call a makeup call. That's what that is.
Jennings' free throw was good as the Pirates.
Old-fashioned three-point play. Give him a
come back and take the lead.
Now.
Downing into the front court. Sanders drives baseline. BB there. Blocked from behind. 2 free throws coming up for Sanders. Let's check that replay.
Skinner shouldn't have did that. Skinner should. He's got BB right there in front of him. Got him right there.
You see. Let that run. Jennings. I thought Sanders was there.
Makeup, Dave. That's just a makeup. Makeup.
Esquina will have to sit now. I think that's his second or third foul.
He didn't have to challenge that shot. BB cut the ball off outside the lane, hands up, walled up. All you got to do is continue to go and rebound. But
Sanders.
that puts all day long back in the game.
McDonald gets it. So the Piper Shake will be done in the end of the third quarter now, not the halftime. McDonald drives, drops it. Jennings for 3. No good.
Play, missed it.
McNabb claims a rebound.
Thought we was going to have a little WAP City.
Sanders. Bobcats working the clock here. Downey underneath, no ball. Hands up. They call a tie up from the back. Possession arrow will stay with the Bobcats.
I only seen one player's hands on the ball.
That the referee from the back, he saw through.
Okay.
Downing headed to the bucket. McNabb out top, take the long 3. Good. NBA range. 41.
You cannot allow them to do that. They got Wap Jones in their blood.
Jennings down low to his brother Dominique. He'll come back out with 29.
He wants to shoot. He wants to shoot. I can see it in his body language.
They're working the clock with 20. Jennings now takes the screen from his brother who rolls, loses it, gets on the floor, loses it to Sanders. Up ahead, McNabb with 10. He clears with 5. Downing now in the lane, drops it to Flagger, who finishes with 1. And we're at the half. Again, we'll have the Piper Shake at the end of the third quarter, but we'll be right back with my guy Brian Watson and Moses, Coach Mo, for the halftime show.
Slow down.
Slow down and move over.
And move over. When you see lights,
Vests. Or reflectors.
please give us some room. Slow down and move over. When you need us,
We've got your back.
you have ours.
You got our back?
You got ours?
You got our back? Please, slow down.
And move over.
And we're back at halftime. I'm Coach Mo. I'm here with my man B.Y.
We here.
And we're here, man.
Senior night.
Senior night in Piper, Kansas. Piper High School versus Basehor-Linwood High School. It's a 30-27. 3 points is the difference between us. Let's look at some first half highlights.
All right.
B. We see some exciting things so far today as we win went. Here's a three-pointer by Jennings.
Jennings was trying to get himself off a little bit on that first half.
Yeah. Then CJ, Calvin Johnson with a nice floater. Then we got this move right here. Uh-oh, I got you.
That's a college move right there. He's looking for that next level, isn't he?
Next level, that's that I got you. Now we get in the lane by the freshman. He scores, McPherson. Another Piper.
Got a charge there. Got to look for your teammates on that one.
Got to. Freshman McPherson again coming down. Good shot right here, just missed it. Just missed it.
Good move.
But now we looking up at all day long as he gets this and one with the left. Nice off the glass.
Take you to the bank, babe. Take you to the bank.
It's been some exciting first half plays. There goes another one here. All the way down and shoots it right in his big old face with the jelly roll.
Big old face.
Jelly roll. Now this how they're on the boards. They have really been on the boards, but they haven't been able to capitalize as much as I think they should have. Now here's a little pie crust by the freshman. Nice high arcing jump shot. Little alley-oop and put in.
They was trying to keep it from there, didn't they? They was trying to re-wardrobe him.
Oh, that was the spike. Spike TV. C.J. Harper.
I thought he was going to bust the ball on that.
Man, I thought the backboard was coming down. Wap Jones, I seen a vision of Wap Jones. They've been sitting there whopping that nice back door with a good play.
Another block.
But he got up, rebound, left hand is up and in.
Used the side of the board he was on.
Uh-oh. Wap Jones sighting. They got Wap Jones in their blood, man. If you leave him open, the net's gonna wop.
He was their leading scorer in the first half. 12 points.
And then right back ain't cheap, Mr. Jennings. Right back.
He's keeping them on their back right now.
Exciting first half. Exciting first half. Then BB up and in. Come back down. Let's see. Nice move for a 2-point basket.
Piper's bench has really kept him in this game.
He tried the Tony two-step, and it was a
Mr. Jennings again.
Mr. Jennings. Little makeup.
Little makeup call.
Little makeup. Oh my goodness.
That's MB.
Wap Jones. Wap Jones.
He played.
And that's how we ended the quarter.
Ended
it just like that. Now we're all at tie, all in a 3-point ball game, 30-27 here at Piper on senior night. Senior night at Piper. Now before we seen the girls win on senior night, the thrilling, it's going down to the end. The freshman Wayne come up big for the Pirates.
She played big in that last, what was it, 58 seconds or so?
Man, played very big on senior night. So now the boys are hoping to
keep it rolling.
Helping to keep it rolling.
That's right.
And come up with a victory. We've seen some first half highlights, but let's talk about something. While you're off to the side, one of the biggest things, the first thing that you said is turnovers.
Yep.
That was the first thing that you talked about. Piper has 10.
It's a lot, man.
That's 10 in the first half. 10 turnovers.
You can't keep turning the ball over and expect to score. You can't do it. When you turn the ball over, you're giving the other team, that many more chances to score the ball. You got to take care of the ball. It's imperative that the ball is taken care of.
Now, the only good thing with Piper having 10 turnovers is that Basehor has 10 too. That's the only good thing.
So we wiped each other out.
So we X those 10 out.
It's 0-0.
But what Piper did not do is take advantage of Younger's foul trouble.
Right.
They didn't take advantage of that. Coach McBride was able to sit Younger most of the second quarter and still has a 3-point lead.
He's rested.
With his leading scorer sitting on the bench. Piper did not take advantage of that.
That's something that you have to do as a team. When the best player on the opposing team is on the bench, you got to go to work.
You have to.
Because his backup should come in and produce some points or produce some minutes to get him that rest. But as a team, I gotta take advantage of that.
You have to. When your leading scorer or your ace is down, I gotta step up. I've got to make you pay for him sitting on the bench.
Right.
Got to do that. They weren't able to do that, and yet they found themselves only down by 3 at halftime.
You know what? It's going to be a different Piper team coming out. They played a little bit lazy. They got into somewhat of a one-on-one game. Jennings tried to carry him through that half, which he did. Made some key shots, got to the free throw line a couple of times, hit 3 free throws. But it's got to be a team effort now. The second half to me is 0-0.
It is, and that's if I'm Coach Wallace in there, I'm telling them, hey fellas, we got 2 quarters that we got to win.
Mm-hmm.
We got to win this 3rd quarter. We come out. The most important part of this game is going to be the next 3 minutes.
Right.
We've got to come out and we've got to play. What we've got to do is what they did in the first half is play that good pressure man defense.
Right.
Pressure the ball.
Right.
And force them to some turnovers. But we've got to take care of the ball on the other side. So let's move it. Let's play together. Let's don't hunt for 3s.
Yeah.
And it's not a down play, but I'm going to tell them. They got Wop Jones in the blood.
Right.
We don't. We play inside out. We have a big man. They just lost Johnson. We pound.
We got to attack the inside.
Pound.
Let him have it.
Pound. That's what we do. We got 10 rebounds. We're out rebounding them.
Right.
Pound.
Get it to the big boys.
That's what we do.
Let him have a big night tonight.
That's what we do. I'm still sticking with my prediction, B.
So am I.
I think that Pirates come out and they turn it around.
I'm telling Piper in the locker room, reduce your turnovers, your points will increase.
There you had it. That's BY. I'm Coach Mo. It's halftime here at Sports Highlight Unlimited, brought to you by Hendu Productions. And we'll be back with the second half.
Take my hand and start a brand new day. And together as one we'll start to see some change.
Underneath everything we are, underneath everything we do, we are all people, connected, interdependent, united. And when we reach out a hand to one, we can influence the condition of all. That's what it means to live united.
Division I student athletes have higher SAT and ACT scores than college-bound students.
The number of us receiving diplomas
is at an all-time high.
African American males who are student athletes
are 10% more likely to graduate.
Still think we're just a bunch of dumb jocks?
You need to do your homework.
There are over 400,000 NCAA student athletes, and just about all of us will be going pro in something other than sports. There are over 400,000 NCAA student athletes, and just about all of us will be going pro in something other than sports.
Okay, we're back.
We're back live. Sports Highlights Unlimited. 3rd quarter underway. Matt McDonald. Dominique Jennings goes down against Sanders. Luke Long turns down to 3. Good ball movement to start this second half. Good play. Harper
That's what
up
they
and
got to
good.
do.
Yes, sir.
That's called bunky dunk. And that's what they got to do. Uh-oh. Wop
3 on
Jones.
the way. McNabb.
Wop Jones.
Johnson.
You can't trade 2 for 3 all night. You cannot do that.
Calvin Johnson makes a move into the lane. Up. No good. Rebound. Matt McDonald.
They got to let Harper pound. That's what they got to do. They got the biggest man on the floor. let him pound. He just comes down, bunky dunks, come right back down and give him the ball.
Matt McDonald will be at the line.
See, I think this is when you gotta let go of ego. As a point guard, I come down, I say, okay, he just got a dunk. He's the biggest man on the floor. Nobody else is touching the ball for the next 2 or 3 possessions. We're gonna give it to him.
Matt McDonald makes both free throws. McNabb now comes in front court, 2-point ball game. Younger, good head fake. Underneath, caught a block.
Hey, he's got one of the best head fakes around. He really has that down. He's
talking about that, but Joe Snyder, Austin Twombly, too, both real big head fakes. But probably the difference with him is he'll pull it.
Right, and that's why the head fake works, because he will pull that.
Mike McBride working the refs here, getting some early calls. Younger in the lane, drops it to Sanders.
Nice defense. They collapsed on that ball. Oh, throw it up. Oh.
McDonald all the way to the bucket, can't finish, but Jennings, Dominic Jennings there with a tip in.
Nice putback.
Charge, Younger with his
picked
third
up
foul.
Another foul.
Let's check that replay. McNabb there on the 3. And Matt McDonald all the way to the bucket. Dominic Jennings trailing. Never give up on a play. Get to the bucket and get that putback. We're tied now as Calvin Johnson moves into the front court. Luke Long.
Use the pick by the big man. Use the big man.
Calvin Johnson is
Use
Coach
the
Mo.
big man.
Calling for the big man to get the ball down low.
In my opinion, it's too much one-on-one by the Pirates. Too much one-on-one. They got to play more as a team if they're going to be successful tonight and going in the sub-state.
Downing comes into the front court against Long. Again, tie ball game here. Younger does check back out with that third foul as Downing drives baseline, drops it back out. Ogilvy, Sanders.
The freshman is in there. Very patient by Baser, very patient.
McPherson driving against McDonald. Good head fake by Sanders, up. Won't get the bucket again. Another good use of the head fake by the Bobcats.
But good use of the clock. They were very patient, waiting till they got something that could attack the rim, and it's a foul.
Sanders. First to 2 is good. Both of these Bobcat squads, girls and boys, can shoot free throws.
Now, you said it. I didn't. So if they start missing this, you jinxing them this time.
I don't jinx them. They make it when I say it.
Okay. That's the difference.
There you go.
He made both of them.
Harper set to check in, not check in, but pass it in. Owens comes into the front court against McPherson. Long. Drives baseline, cut off by Downey. Long. In the lane, floater. No good. Again, Dominic Jennings on the boards is going to get a foul.
That's their strength on the board, inside. They got an athletic man that's athletic and jumping over these other guys. Then they got the big body of Harper. They got both, athletic and size. They've got to take advantage of that.
Dominic Jennings at the free throw line for 2. Good. Write it down. Second free throw is good.
Second free throw is good. Okay.
It's a Coach Mo's jinx, not a David Brock's jinx.
Okay, I see it. I see it was good.
Downey goes it to the front court.
We're going to wait till we get to the fourth quarter and see.
McNabb, Sanders.
Good ball movement.
Freshman in the lane, good. Owens now. Not sure what that pass was about. Picking up his dribble.
Hot potato. They're just going to play it quick.
Freshman falls down, gets it to Dominique Jennings. Foul, freshman, easy call. Let's check the replay. McPherson moving in the lane. Nice finish there. Got himself under control.
That's exactly what I was going to say. I like how he gathered himself and went up.
Triggered in the long.
The freshman shows.
Drives baseline in the lane. Can't finish. Sanders. Tyrone Cookies
the
underneath.
other brother, Cookies.
Gets the foul.
We might see a cookie monster tonight.
Hey, Jennings wants some Oreos
he wants
tonight.
He's ready.
Shoot that, my man Brian Watson here. Is Jennings working on some cookies, Mr. Watson?
He's working on it. He's filling up the middle.
Milk
Free
and
throw
cookies.
is good. The student section getting primed. I don't know.
He's scared. Now he's scared.
No, I won't call it for Jennings. My guy Jennings struggled at Baser with his free throws, so he does get 2 of those there, though.
Top ball game. We're all knotted.
We're back and forth.
Nice trap action right here.
Freshman dribbles his way out of it. Downing turns down the 3 against Long.
We see Sumner Academy in the house.
Mr. Morris Letcher.
Another
Scouting.
foul. Well, they'll either have to play, is it Baser or
it depends on what seed they end up with. Sumner could be anywhere from the 3 to the 5, depending on what happens tonight. Atchison is against Wyandotte. The Tonganoxie, Bonner Springs, bad pass. Jennings. Dominique coming the other way. Luke Long, baseline jump shot, no good. Harper, unable to corral it. It'll go back to Bobcats.
That's one time where I gotta say Jennings. I appreciate the hustle, but get the ball to one of our guards.
Downing dribbling up.
Like how Harper is hedging on that screen.
Long gonna get called for the block there. Be the 5th foul on the Pirates. Will go underneath Coach Mike McBride. Coming off a state championship, a younger team. Only one senior now with Ben Johnson no longer on the team. So perhaps building a foundation with the young freshman, a block out top Dominique Jennings. 6th foul. 2 quick cheapies.
Well, Jennings didn't have to throw his whole shoulder like he was football blocking him. All he had to do was just stand in front of him, and that slows him down.
Bobcats in the corner. Potter out top. McPherson reset. Takes the screen from Ogilvy. Good move in the lanes. 3 fouls in 1 possession.
That was a nice move, though, by the freshman. Nice dribble. The freshman shows great skill. I'm just thinking about if he stays around what Coach McBride has in the future.
First free throw from McPherson is good as Vince Esquina and Colton Beebe set to check in. 2 fresh big men, big bodies coming in for the Pirates. Low scoring 3rd quarter. Staying tight just like our first ball game of the night. The Lady Pirates securing a 1-point victory. Playing some defense at the end of the game. Vince Esquina.
Kind of nice to see some of the faces here. McPherson's dad was an all-state running back at Sligo, along with Sam Simmons, who's out.
Block, Luke Long.
Luke Long got up there and got that. Get that out of here. I don't just shoot.
Potter able to tip it in, though, and get the bucket now to push it back to 4. Long in the lane, drops it to Jennings for another 3. Off right. Rebound, Owens. Back up, gets the foul. He'll go to the line for 2.
Look around, see some. Also see Mr. Laverne Smith, Division I basketball player. Went to Arkansas Pine Bluff, now runs AAU tournament school, or team rather.
First free throw from Owens is good. Both teams putting in work from the free throw line. Owens, second on the way. Long. Ball tipped. Colton Beebe with the rebound. Up and good.
Even when BB comes in the game, they still have an advantage in the paint. I don't know why they don't pound.
McPherson back out top, 1-point ball game. Downey. Good head fake all the way to the bucket. BB takes the charge. We're going the other way. He got set. We might get that replay up.
I got to give him that. He got there, got set, got his body there, took the charge.
Luke Long coming into the front court now against Downey. 3 minutes remaining here, third quarter. BB sets the screen out top. Tyrone Jennings takes the pick from BB. Esquina in the lane. Wild pass out of bounds from
I'm not
Owens.
playing. He thought I was playing.
Wild pass, Coach Mo.
Normally I would shoot that.
Unable to handle the pass. Downing now into the front court to McPherson. Floater, good.
The freshman is quick. He is quick.
Jennings now working against Potter. Esquina sets the screen out top. Owens drives baseline, drops it to BB. Offensive foul.
That's his second. That's his second charge tonight. Second time call for a charge.
Carson Flieger now takes the charge. 10 points for the freshman. Here's the replay.
Up and in.
Freshman with 10.
He has that ability. He's quick, gets to the rim, has pie crust when he shoots his jumper, and can shoot the nice floater. And
down to
he
Sanders.
is a defender.
Sanders drives into the lane. BB again takes another charge.
Is that 2 in a row by BB?
2 charges taken.
Coach McBride doesn't like that. He is very unhappy with that call.
Three-point ball game here. 2 minutes remaining. 2 minutes till we see the Piper shake. Luke Long.
I can't wait.
Gets Esquina, takes the screen. Jennings all the way to the bucket. Avoids the contact. Be out of bounds. Will stay with Piper with 1:53.
BB's working in there. He is in there working. He's being workhorse right now. And he's taking 2 charges. Can't ask much more of a guy coming off the bench.
Johnson triggers into Luke Long. Luke into the lane.
Oh,
good move.
Nice
step through.
Nice
Finish.
step through. 1-point ball game again. 1:40 to go.
McPherson out top against Jennings. Luke Long, cookies out front. Got a wide open lane to the bucket. Gets the foul, can't finish. Goes down hard.
The thing I don't like about that is that he waited on the man to foul him. He should just go take off, go get the layup. And I'm going to say it. Now let's see if he makes both of these free throws.
My guy all day long needs his money. All day.
He made the first one.
Second free throw on the way from Luke. Cash money from my man.
What it is I got to say it with the right guys.
There you go. You got to learn her to pick.
I got to learn who to pick.
Yeah, there you go. Jennings against McPherson as Piper comes back and takes the lead now. Again, Younger
See
sat.
that trap coming out here every once in a while.
Sanders baseline jump shot is long. Rebound. Luke Long now.
He's pulling up. I thought he would have pulled up.
Luke drops it to Calvin.
I thought he would have pulled up.
Takes the 3 off the board from Calvin Johnson.
Another charge. Well,
here we get the replay. Luke Long.
They are calling him.
I don't know what was he supposed to do? He was up in the air, probably the only thing.
Well, they are calling him. I got to say that. They're calling him on both sides tonight.
Downing able to get the bucket with 58. We got a ball game just like we did in that last game, going back and forth here. Calvin Johnson now to the front court with 50, 45. Right after this third quarter, Johnson in the lane, up, no good, can't finish. Flieger clears, comes cross court, Sanders, McPherson.
Swing it, swing it. There. Oh. I was looking for that.
McPherson for three. No good. Rebound, Calvin Johnson with 28. Cross court, Beebe collects, can't finish underneath. Downing now coming the other way. Coach McBride asked for one shot as Luke Long steps out on Downing. Skeena flies through. Tie up, Luke Long.
Possession arrows looking for the home Pirates. Take that back. Possession arrows with Basehor. Nice
block
oh.
Underneath to get the foul.
It's a foul. It's a foul. It was a great pass. A great entry pass. I hope a lot of our young viewers at home see this and see the great angle and entry pass that they threw.
Free throw, good. This young man hadn't gotten a lot of playing time. Landon, check that. Carson Flieger, sophomore, 6'4", got some size on him, getting some playing time here tonight. Go along with Ogilvie. They need some size and strength down low to be able to get something done.
He made a 2-point ball game.
Second free throw with 7.3 remaining to Skeena. Gets it to Calvin Johnson now with 5, moves into the front court. Takes it from Jennings. Shoots the 3, on the way, no good. Here we go, we get set.
2-point ball game.
Let me know when we're set in the truck.
Because I can't wait to see this
Let's
shake.
go. All right.
Well, we're
Here
waiting
we go.
for
Here
the
we
band
go.
to give it to him.
Here we go.
Here we go. They're waiting on the music. That's what it is, trying to get the music playing.
It's not working.
Well, we're having technical difficulties.
Here we go.
Here it is.
The Piper shake.
We seeing it live on
SHUKC.
Live on SHUKC.com. The Piper shake.
Calvin Johnson comes in, starts the fourth quarter. Luke Long, 3 on the way.
Uh-oh.
Good. Luke Long. Get this crowd into the ball game for the Pirates.
Pirates with the lead.
McPherson drives into the lane. Floater again from the freshman, no good. Offensive rebound by Potter, cleared. Calvin Johnson now with a 1-point lead. Piper looking to make a run. Calvin Johnson, nice move. Drops it to Harper underneath. Good.
That's what they got to do. That's what they got to do. 3-point ball game.
Very good 2-man game there. Calvin Johnson and C.J. Harper. Downing, cross court, Potter. Sanders drives. Going to get the foul and go to the line.
I think it's on the Jennings brother.
Let's see that replay. Luke Long. Again, you can't go.
Oh, that's Long.
You get confused going through that double screen. Do you come under or go over and follow?
Well, if All Day has the ball, I go over.
Free throw. Bounces
I
off
do not
Sanders.
go under.
And we get to see Mr. Younger here in the fourth quarter. Coming in, McNabb will check back in as well. So we got Downing, McNabb, Sanders, Younger, and Ogilvie in for the Bobcats.
One thing I tell my players, if we got a shooter and he's going over the screen, you got to go over with him. If he drives to the bucket, that's not your fault. That's your teammate's fault. He's got to step over and cut that drive off. You got to run him over the top of that screen.
Calvin Johnson now spins a nice move in the lane, up and good.
Number 40, Calvin.
McNabb into the front court now. Piper. See if they can lock down here on the defensive end. Bobcats need a bucket. Get it to Younger. Tyrone Jennings. Defense on Younger. McNabb.
The
Dominic
student
Jennings
section's
showing.
in the game. I love to hear
Younger head fake.
that pump fake.
Pull up.
Got him.
Good.
Got him. That pump fake is a monster. And what really, really makes it effective is he will shoot it.
Calvin Johnson coming in the front court. Double screen for Jennings. The reset. Screen set. Drops to Dominique, who makes a move. Nice move. Left hand up and good. Very nice finish. Dominique Jennings.
Nice move.
Younger now. Looking to go to work against Jennings. Pull up.
Get
Block. Jennings called for a foul. I don't know. We have to see that replay.
Hey, I blinked. I didn't see that.
Nah, but I think I'm pretty sure Jennings got
I blinked.
that one.
I didn't see that one.
I think
That
Jennings
looked
had
like a block to me.
he took his cookies. Younger though. These are good.
Automatic.
Write these down.
Automatic.
Chase Younger.
Put the points on the board. Just saw another 3-point basket by Baser.
Younger, good. I'm going to have to see what Younger's free throw percentage is. I know he probably knocks him down at a pretty good clip. McDonald now.
2-point ball game.
Dominique Jennings back out. McDonald reset.
They missed CJ for that oop on the backside.
Calvin Johnson
Harper
working
was
against
open.
Downing. McDonald gets into the lane. Hold. Free throws coming from Matt McDonald. Nursing this 2-point lead.
A good guard has got to be able to understand passing angles and distance. Just a second ago, we see CJ driving the lane and 3 to 4 feet away try to make a pass to Harper. Well, you cut the passing angle down. That ball should have been thrown to him at an angle where he could catch the ball and be able to make that move. He was open 3 to 4 seconds before that. The dribble of the ball closes the distance down and makes it easier for the defense to get hands on it.
Matt McDonald's second free throw is good after making the first one. We got a 3-point ball game as Younger pushes into the front court. Matt McDonald checks him. McNabb will pull 3. Good.
They got Wap Jones in their blood, I'm telling you.
Calvin Johnson.
It's got to be something in the water in Baser. It's got to be.
Coming into the front court. Baser can't fill it up from 3. Luke Long now checked by McNabb. Drives Baser. Good hesitation move. Into McDonald. Block.
Get it out.
Sanders.
Not in my house.
Younger. All the way to the bucket. Up. No good. Can't finish. Tip. Go back to Piper.
It was too close. He was too close. Man, look at this. Look at this.
That's his second. That's his second from 4-point distance here in high school level. That is a 3, though. Johnson. Luke Long. Floater. Crawls in. Good floater. That's his shot.
So that's setting up to be a barn burner.
McNabb now against Johnson. 2-point up out of front. Jennings getting on the floor. Who wants it? Harper on the floor. McNabb on the floor. Sanders claims in the backcourt. McNabb. Downing in the lane. No
one
call.
Floater deserves another floater.
Ties the ball game. Timeout. Full timeout. Bobcats will be right back.
There are over 400,000 NCAA student athletes, and and just about all of us will be going pro in something other than sports.
And we're back. Highlight. All day long, left alone.
There's a big bucket by Downing, who's had a big game here. I don't know how many Downing has. Number 12. But 9 at the half.
We're all tied. 4 minutes and 7 seconds in the fourth quarter here in Piper, Kansas. Piper versus Basehor-Linwood.
11 points for Downing. That was his 11th point. Johnson trap out front by Baser. Not a good idea against that man. Shoot the ball, Calvin. Tried to get it to C.J. Harper. Turnover. Baser now get a turn. The crowd gets into the ball game. Downing drops it to McNabb. Carey. Pressure defense by the Pirates.
And that's
able
what
to
they're
force
good
a turnover.
at. They're good at that pressure on ball defense.
Calvin Johnson now into the front court against Downing. Backdoor, not there. Turnover. McNabb. Younger. Matt McDonald right in Younger's face. Sanders takes it. Cross court. McNabb turns down a 3. Block. Easy call.
Easy call. I mean, when you got your arms wrapped around it, it's not too much to call.
Free throws coming for both teams, who will shoot 2 shots on every foul now. As McNabb misses the first free throw, Calvin Johnson has to sit down. Second free throw from McNabb. Good.
1 point game. The visiting Basehor-Linwood is up.
Looking for a league season sweep of the Pirates. Long in the lane, drops it to McDonald. Pull-up jump shot, no good.
Rebound,
Dominique
once
Jennings
again.
clears the rebound. In the lane, up, block. Ogilvy
Not
drops
in
it to
my
Younger.
house.
Younger now makes a move, working against Long, but drops it back out to Downing. Sanders down low, double come from Harper. Younger head fake, clears himself, elbow jump shot, no good. Rebound, Luke Long. Harper, jump shot, good.
And he shoots the jumper. Pound, pound, pound. Give it to the big man.
Younger drops it to Ogilvy,
Nice
up and
pass.
good.
That's a nice pass.
Timeout, Coach McBride. Replays coming. Luke Long drops it to Harper. Easy assist there for Luke Long, drawing the second defender. Get your big man, feed him. And then again, Chase Younger right in the lane, dropping it to his big man too.
Great pass, great vision.
Hey, they down there doing work. Reward the big men.
Have to. Timeout called by Coach McBride. 2 minutes, 12 seconds to go in the fourth quarter. 1 point ball game with the Bobcats up.
I don't think we could have asked for a better 2 ball games going down to the wire. 2:12 remaining fourth quarter.
See a little pressure look like about to be applied.
They walk out of it. Here comes the trap. Jennings, quick move in the lane, floater, no good.
That should have been a pass to Harper.
Downing now comes back into the front court. Younger McNabb coming off 2 screens. Younger working out of the corner. Reset.
They're gonna be content to run some clock off and get a good shot.
Younger. McNabb wide open for
Bob
3.
Jones
No good.
missed it.
Good box out. Harper. Jennings now. Tyrone moves into the front court. Double screen for McDonald. McDonald drives. Harper, second straight free. Jump shot is good. He's shooting them like free throws. I got a little confused.
Hey, he's hitting them. He should have the ball in his hands.
Younger
Lead
working
change.
against McDonald. Another lead change here, 4th quarter.
Under a minute to go now.
Sanders, Younger into the lane, all the way to the hole. Block. Let's see that replay. McDonald getting into the lane. Again, same play as before with Luke Long. Why not give it to the big man?
And he's knocking it down. He's in the right space, the right place, and he's knocking it down. Automatic?
Automatic, you write these down.
Another 30-second timeout taken.
You gotta be smart about who you say the free throws are automatic with, just like we talked about a little earlier. 7 of 7. Hey, I ain't calling him a player of the year candidate for nothing. If you can't make your free throws, you might not be a candidate.
That's true. I mean, player of the year means you are one of the players for your team that you can count on in the clutch, make free throws, big shots, and make good decisions. And it doesn't hurt that you can shoot it.
The crowd getting hype over here. Student section, loud and proud for the Pirates here tonight. Senior night for the Pirates. They will host another home game. This is not the last home game for the Pirates. Perry LeCompton will be making a trip here Monday night.
That's Jeff Hawkins, Coach Jeff Hawkins down there, coach the Perry LeCompton team.
Second free throw from Younger is good to reclaim the lead for the Bobcats.
What were they waiting on to put the point on the board?
14 free throws for the Bobcats as Johnson comes in, drives the lane up, can't finish.
Calvin. Come on, Calvin.
And picks up a cheapie. Underneath, we'll go shoot free throws with Younger again.
Your point guard cannot make decisions like that. He's got to make a better decision. I think he is a great point guard. I think he's been leading his team all year. But at times, he's got to make a few better decisions. It's under 50 seconds to go. We don't need a quick one like that. And then you go put automatic back on the line.
Timeout, Coach Wallace. Staring at a full, trying to ice Mr. Younger. Full timeout. We'll be right back.
A heartbeat is the sound of life. It is the rhythm of movement, growth, and development of the body. Your local school is the heartbeat of your community. It's where we learn about each other, our interests, and our fears. It's where we experiment with life and meet some of our best friends. It's a place to move, grow, and develop lasting relationships. It's the life of the community. Keep it alive.
David Brock's live, Piper, Kansas. We're going down to the wire for the second time tonight as the Pirates find themselves down 2 points with Chase Younger at the line. One free throw on the way.
I couldn't ask for a better barn burner tonight. 2 games to be able to go down to the wire here. 45 seconds to go. 2-point game.
Pirates student section can turn their back all they want on this. This is good. 8 of 8 from the free throw line. Make it 9.
Automatic.
Calvin Johnson into the front court, now down 3. I don't know how they didn't call that, but he didn't come under it. Johnson in the lane, floater, no good. Harper unable to clear the rebound. Got a foul now, down 3, Downey. trying to get the foul. Cross court pass. Sanders dropped to Downing with 20. Long fouls Downing. Will go to the line for 2. The Bobcats now, if they can make their free throws.
This is how the first game went. Making free throws
down the stretch. So, I mean, Bobcats are setting up themselves for a psychological edge going into sub-state as the 2 seed if they are going to meet in the final at Tonganoxie. It is hard to beat the same team 3 times, though, in one season.
That's the last time out that the Bobcats have.
And remember, last year, Bonner Springs beat Ward 4 times in one season, so I guess it depends on who you're playing. But these are 2 evenly matched teams. Again, you got to give Coach McBride a lot of credit here to be up here up 3 against Piper. When you have your big man deciding to leave the team, I mean, the right decision by Ben Johnson. We talked about that a lot. But again, 3rd time now this team has had to adjust to him being in or out of the lineup. They've had some other injuries as well, but Coach McBride, steadfast, able to keep his team under control. And when you shoot free throws, makes this game easy.
Makes it a lot easier.
They did lose to Lansing. That's nothing to be too ashamed of at home. Lansing's beating everybody, smashing everybody right now as they go to Mill Valley and beat them by double digits as well. Fun sub-state we got coming up. Sumner Academy, Bonner Springs.
This looks to be some great basketballs. Downing ready to shoot his first free throw. Look to see some great basketball in these sub-state matchups.
Downing, free throw is good. Downing, a junior, got some playing time last year for the state championship team, so he's got some experience for this squad. Second free throw on the way to make it a 5-point ball game is good. Do you take 3 here?
I take the best basket we can get the fastest.
Jennings.
I don't run time off the clock.
3 on the way. Good. Timeout.
The best basket, the fastest, is give it to Tyrone and let him call Tyrone for that 3 ball.
Coach Mo will be performing this weekend, singing for the ladies. Talk strategy here with only 10 seconds. You obviously got to you go for the steal on the inbounds, but you got to foul right away.
Well, what I don't do is foul automatic. That's what I don't do.
Go here, Jennings. Just take the easy screen here from Dominique Jennings. Again, good rise on his jump shot. I mean, you're not able to get that jump shot off if you got a just flat set shot and don't get off the ground.
Right. Well, big shot. Got a team a chance with 11 seconds to go in a 2-point ball game. They can steal the inbounds or a foul. Now, right here, the person I look to foul is the inbound man. He's going to be out of bounds, Sanders. But that's the one I would look to foul, or I look to shoot. I look to foul the freshman. Put the pressure all on the freshman's shoulders.
Go, Piper!
Piper looking to see if they can get this to overtime.
So, I mean, your prediction, overtime or not? Yes
No.
or no? No overtime?
Basehor makes their free throws here. Hold on, another player's on the court. They missed it. They didn't get him on the court. Get the foul. Potter for the Basehor Bobcats. We didn't see that back here, but wandered onto the court. Hey, it wasn't seen, so it didn't happen.
Hey, this is what I got to say. If they don't call it, it wasn't a violation.
Ogilvie will check back in one of the weirdest things I've seen.
They didn't call it. You can't be mad. They didn't call it. They got away with it.
McNabb first free throw is good to make it a 3-point ball game.
That's not who you wanted to foul either.
Well, who do you foul?
I fouled Sanders.
Well, he was taking the ball out.
I fouled him. Once they get the ball in bounds, I go foul him.
19 free. So the same story as the first game that they played. Baser hits free throws. They lived at the line in that first game again, like we talked about. McDonald fouled out. Calvin Johnson was in foul trouble most of the game as well. You got to adjust. If they're calling these little ticky-tack fouls, if you can't get up on them and they're going to call it, you got to adjust the way you're playing.
You got to stop reaching. That's the thing. You got to stop being so antsy, reaching for the ball, and just stay in front of them. Now, just like Lanson did. Lanson ran him off the three-point line, but didn't reach. Ran him off and then stayed in front of him with the athleticism. Piper's got to do the same thing. Run them off the three-point line, but don't foul, don't reach. Interested to see what Coach Wallace has in store.
So he tried to ice McNabb here on this second free throw. I mean, you got to go quick. Just running out of time here for Piper. Who's your player of the game?
Well, right now I'm looking at either Downing.
We'll see who's the leading scorer for. I like McNabb.
McNabb or Downing.
Here we go, inbounds 9 with Luke Long coming to the front court, set the screen by Jennings. 3 on the way. No good. Rebound. Younger. 1.9. I like McNabb. But we need somebody that took some cookies, too.
Yeah.
I ain't just giving away Oreos over here. They got to take some cookies.
They got to earn them. Well, player of the game's got to be McNabb or Downing. But Tyrone Jennings, he was a cookie monster tonight.
He was a cookie monster. You got to get
automatic miss one?
Oh, he's up 4 with 1.9.
Automatic miss one. Well,
we didn't guarantee that one.
Doesn't really matter.
Second free throw is good. 1.9. We got a ball game.
5 points.
Let's see if we can get Coach McBride. Piper.
Well, that's the end of the game. 63-68.
I think we're going to go with
Bobcats.
Zach McNabb.
Zach McNabb.
Those big threes from deep. We got to give him credit. We'll see if we can't get Zach up here. We'll be right back.
What can one do? One gift of $3 each week can make 15 nutritious meals for a family of 4. 1 hour of time can make all the difference in a home, the classroom, the clinic, or in the world. Even one voice can right a wrong or inspire other voices and change history. Live knowing one can change the world. Live united.
David Brock's back live, getting set up. We're going to give it to Zach McNabb. I love the guy that can hit it from deep. And he knocked down a couple of key threes.
He made some big threes.
And hit those free throws towards the end as well to seal the game.
Plus he played solid defense throughout and controlled the ball. No turnovers at the end.
18 to 22 from the free throw line.
And that's what it came down to, David. It came down to Baser making their free throws at the end. That's what it came down to. Just much like the first game. Baser's able to make their free throws. A lot of foul trouble. Mr. Guest
coming through. Hold on, we got Zach McNabb here, our
Mr.
player of the
McNabb.
game.
Good job tonight. Stay there.
Zach, good game, man.
Thanks.
Firing it up from deep.
Yeah, I was just trying to win.
You were feeling it from out there. Talk a little bit about this team. Now you beat Piper twice, so get you some momentum going into sub-state.
Yeah, we're trying to get momentum to go to sub-state, but this isn't our stop. We got to get to state. We got to beat them there too.
So I saw the video. We got to talk about your Harlem Shake we saw the other day. Tell us a little bit about that. You guys having some fun out there?
Yeah, we were just trying to have some fun, make people laugh. You know.
That's a good thing. So you see a little bit like that. You get together as a team. Does that help you guys out when you come out here on the court?
Yeah. We're just used to each other. We have that chemistry. We know where we're all at on the court and stuff. We know what we do, how to score.
So Chase Younger was in foul trouble. You had to step up along with Downing, did real good too.
Yeah.
But what we have, you may see me on Twitter talking about cookies all the time. So we got a player of the game and your trophy. is these wonderful Oreo cookies. Good game. We appreciate you coming on.
All right, thanks.
All right. Got some highlights we'll get. I think Coach McBride around here, but we'll check some highlights. We'll be right back with Moses. Let's go to commercial.
Division I student athletes have higher SAT and ACT scores than college-bound students.
The number of us receiving diplomas
is at an all-time high.
African American males who are student athletes
are 10% more likely to graduate.
Still think we're just a bunch of dumb jocks?
You need to do your homework.
There are over 400,000 NCAA student athletes, and just about all of us will be going pro in something other than sports. There are over 400,000 NCAA student athletes, and just about all of us will be going pro in something other than sports.
David Brock's back live. Coach Mo's over trying to get Coach McBride. He's over there with my good friend Stephen Montemare, so that's perfectly good. I know he's going to have a good write-up. Let's check some highlights. Here we see Calvin Johnson. Okay. Screen here. McDonald coming down. Layup. That was a tip in from Dominique Jennings. Trailing the play real nicely. It's the same replay. McPherson in the lane. He played a good game as well. Teardrops in the lane. He had about 10. Played a good game. Meskina there as you see him turning the ball over. Big block there by Luke Long, but able to finish. We got Coach McBride here. Good win.
Thank you.
Looking up some replay here. So we got here with Coach McBride. Big win here coming on the road. Getting adjusted to not having been back in the lineup. Now you guys look pretty good now. Settling back into where you were when you started the season.
Yeah, we had a good practice last Wednesday. We ran a little drill where we proved to some kids that we weren't looking for shots, and they didn't have confidence in themselves. And obviously we started playing well against Turner and brought it in tonight. But it's what I thought I had at the beginning of the year. We got 4 or 5 very good shooters out on the floor at all times, and we got some kids that can go to the basket, so you can't just cheat on 3-point shots. So even though we don't have that typical big man we've had the last couple 3 years, we're starting to prove that we can still play inside out.
Chase Younger got in foul trouble. So talk about how big that is going into sub-state too, that you had some other people able to step up like Zach McNabb and Downing and McPherson played. He was in double digits as well, I believe.
Well, that's what I said when he got his 4th foul. I just looked at the team and said, I guess we get to prove to everybody that we can win with everybody that we have on this team. So, yeah, it was huge. Obviously, we got some kids getting some confidence now, and lots of kids. I put in Carson, the big kid. He's starting to play. He's just a sophomore, big old softy sophomore out there, but he played big for us. And, we knew that starting the season. Why it took us so long to figure it out, I have no idea.
You two evenly matched teams. You'll be the 2 seed going into sub-state. Possible finals matchup. How hard is it to play a team 3 times in one season?
Oh, it's incredibly difficult, especially when people watch tape. But, I don't know. We've done it against Bonner Springs the last couple of years. I mean, we'll have to game plan a little different. We'll throw some wrinkles into it and see what we can come up with.
So you guys host a game on Monday. We don't know yet, I guess, who you guys are going to face off against. Is it either Atchison or Bishop Ward?
Or Perry.
Or Perry.
Out of the 3 teams, yes.
Okay. What's your outlook for Sub-State? You obviously goal to get to state, but you real optimistic about this squad and what they're able to do?
Yeah, you know, what we talked about is, you know, not having a bunch of seniors on the team, not looking forward at all. But, you know, I've been careful with Matt because obviously he plays very well for us inside. But, you know, can juniors play with desperation? I think that's always the question that you're looking for going into Sub-State with, you know, not a lot of seniors. So if the juniors can play with desperation, I like our chances. If they don't look ahead or they don't all of a sudden see that things are getting tough and say, oh, I got next year, then we got a chance to win Sub-State. But it's going to be tough. We're young. We're still trying to physically get stronger. We're still trying to figure out how to play 32 minutes right now. We still haven't done that yet. So I like our chances. If these juniors decide that they don't want the season to end, then we're going to be tough to beat.
Absolutely. We appreciate you, Coach McBride. Congratulations on that win.
Hey, thanks for all you guys do.
All right, thanks. We'll be right back after this commercial with Brian Watson and Coach Mo.
What can one do? One gift of $3 each week can make 15 nutritious meals for a family of 4. 1 hour of time can make all the difference in a home, the classroom, the clinic, or in the world. Even one voice can right a wrong or inspire other voices and change history. Live knowing one can change the world. Live united.
And we're back. It's Coach Mo, B. Watt. We're here at the post-game show from Sports Highlight Unlimited, brought to you by Hendu Productions. We're just finished seeing the ball game between the Basehor-Bobcats, Basehor-Linwood. I got to put the dash in there.
Got to put that in there.
Basehor-Linwood.
That hyphen.
That hyphen. And then Piper Pirates. 63-68 was our final. B, what was the reason that Basehor-Linwood came out on top tonight?
They got to the free throw line 22 times in the second half.
Oh man.
They
22 free throws.
They made 18 of them. You can win games when you make your free throws. That's a high percentage right there. Basehor was a little more aggressive. They were more together towards the end. They didn't panic. When they went down, they came down and ran their set and got exactly what they wanted.
It doesn't hurt when you got Wop Jones in the blood.
Oh, Wop Jones was whopping.
Doesn't hurt. Man, and one thing I really like about Basehor is that they never got rattled.
No, they didn't.
Always did their game, played their game. Now, I was a little disappointed with Piper. Well, not just that I lost my prediction.
Right.
You know,
We both did.
Disappointed that they didn't pound. They come straight out. Harper gets a dunk.
Mm-hmm.
He's hitting the little mid-range jump shots, and you don't pound. You got Jennings that's crashing the boards like the young Dennis Rodman. He's getting his hands on these rebounds, and you don't pound.
Well, I believe my point guard got a little senioritis tonight.
I would agree with you.
He tried to put them on the back when he should have been facilitating. And I think that was the difference in the game right there. He had a couple of turnovers back-to-back on a couple of series. Instead of seeing his big man down there wide open, feeding him, you know, getting him hyped up to get rebounds and fight for him, he decided to take that ball in himself and had a couple of turnovers.
Took a couple ill-advised shots.
Ill-advised shot, yeah. Now, maybe the coach told him to do that because you're the senior, take us home, you're going to get us this victory or we're going to lose with you. Maybe the coach told him that, but as a senior, you gotta know. You gotta know. I got a man. I got somebody who's gonna eat tonight. Let me feed him.
Yeah.
He's the biggest man on the court.
Bring him the plate. Just fix his plate tonight.
And just feed it to him.
Fix his plate and feed it to him.
He can do the rest.
And that's what's got to happen. I think going into Sub-State, this is something that they really got to understand, that the point guard of the team has to be able to decipher between when it's time for him to get a shot and when it's time for his team to get a shot.
Right.
We all eat.
Yep.
But sometimes some people get a bigger portion of the steak.
And then that's okay.
Give it to them. And it's okay because we all eating steak.
That's right.
We get this win, we all eating steak.
Steak
but it's okay for you to get a porterhouse and for me to get a ribeye. That's okay.
That's okay.
It's all right. And that's what's got to happen, especially going into Sub-State. He's got to make better decisions of when to look for a shot for himself and then when to facilitate to his team, like you said. And I think one of the things that a lot of young point guards, a lot of young players don't realize is they're caught up in so much of the scoring. How many did I have?
Right.
Well, I had this. Instead of looking at the mismatch or what the advantage is that our team has.
Right,
Our team has the advantage down low. Our team has an advantage here. Let's get to that. And that's one thing that Basehor did. Basehor really took advantage of their mismatches, took advantage of what their strength was for them.
Correct.
And that's how they got up.
Well, and you have to do that. When you do that, you win games.
That's all that's been said. Well, this Friday we'll be at Washington High School.
Wash House.
To the KCAL game between Washington and Harmon. We'll get to see some of the best guards play. And big man, James Jappa, Mike Carson, Jawan Taylor, Jamie Trevelyan.
That's going to be a battle in the trenches.
The king of the wing got bullied.
That's going to be a battle, baby.
It's going to be a battle.
I can't wait for that one.
Well, we don't have to go home.
But we got to get out of here.
Good night. I'm Coach Mo.
I'm B. Watt.
And we're here with Sports Highlight Unlimited, brought to you by Hendu Productions. You have a good night.